Well, this is Christopher and Katherine Tipper at Hunter Benefits Consulting Group. And what are we doing today, Christopher?
Today is Friday, April 22nd. This is our On the Couch, the Friday afternoon bourbon edition. Thank you very much. All right. The purpose of the On the Couch Friday afternoon bourbon edition video series is to help explain all things IRS, Department of Labor, PBGC, EBSA, basically anything that can touch a qualified retirement plan, right?
Especially through the lens of a TPA, which is what we are.
That's what we are. All right. We've been working on a series about why we do what we do. Today's segment, we're going to be talking about why we do what we do with participant distributions. We'll be right back.
So we're back.
And we're back. And what do we normally do now?
Talk to Kristina, but she is
She's away on special assignment.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. All right, lucky her, because it's a really rainy day. All right, so today what we're talking about is why we do what we do for distributions. Now, and where did you start in the industry? Distributions.
Yes.
And with not a lot of... I remember those days. I was well, it was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, you want to go back to that job description?
I remember walking around and sometimes going, why are we doing this? This is so stupid.
What an excellent segue. Thank you very much. That wasn't planned.
Why do we have to keep looking at these things? Why is every thing so complex?
Because the IRS and the Department of Labor involved. So let's help our clients. All right. So I worked on, I thought I'd write down some notes before we did this, and I was really surprised at how quickly I got to 10, and I thought we're going to stop at 10. All right. So number one, we do what we do for the benefit of the plan sponsor. The plan sponsor is our client, all right? And even though it seems like, well, we're asking them to do something, we're double checking data, we are doing this for the benefit of the plan sponsor. What's the next one?
2, we want the plan to stay in compliance.
That's the whole reason why we get out of bed in the morning.
I mean, and what that means is following the regs and what the document says.
Following what the plan document,
and best practices, because, doing it right the first time is so much better than cleaning it up.
Absolutely. All right, number 3, not following the plan document isn't about maybe overpaying a plan participant a couple of bucks. It's about it being an operational error. And again, the IRS and Department of Labor do not like that.
And it's a lot about when are they supposed to get in the plan, when can they take a distribution legally.
Right, that's one of the ones we're coming up with.
It's not just, I want to take money out.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Also, why we do what we do with distributions, we don't talk to participants because it might sound a little counterintuitive. That is for the plan sponsor's best interest, all right, because we do not have a way right now of verifying that participant is who they say they are. The record keepers we work with spend literally billions of dollars a year on this. They have a slightly bigger tech budget than we do, right? So, number 5, Katherine?
Are they eligible for a distribution?
Right. Now, we've had some takeovers recently where the employers didn't understand that there were rules and employees were just taking money whenever.
You
can't do that.
Can't do that.
This is not a simple IRA, all right? There's a very specific type of distribution called a hardship. Is it a valid hardship? There are 6 reasons why you get to take a hardship, and needing a bigger bass boat is not one of them.
Or needing a new toilet. I was once asked that. I need a new toilet.
No, that's
a hardship. What?
You would think that would be a hardship.
It is a hardship, but it's not one of the 6 reasons.
It is. Sorry. Yes, it is a hardship to not have a working toilet, but it's not a hardship.
All right. Not per the IRS.
Number 7.
Does the spouse need to sign?
Now, you were pointing out as we were getting ready for this video, that's becoming less and less frequent, but there are still situations where the spouse needs to sign and approve the distribution. All right?
Because it is assets of the...
Yeah, we're not going to go there.
Okay.
All right. Is the vesting correct? Now, you have deferral money, rollover money, safe harbor money, that's always 100% vested, but discretionary employer contributions could theoretically have a vesting schedule to it. And the employers generally want us to make sure that the employees are only taking out the right percent of that. All right?
Once again, doing it right the first time is so much easier than going back and
doing it
correcting
wrong the third time. Yes. Number nine. Will the right 1099-R go out?
Right. Well, you're already saying 1099-R, so you're already saying it's the retirement one.
And I guess what I should have put on the notes was, is the 1099-R going to be coded correctly with the right values on it? That's what I meant by that.
Right form, then the right number in the right box.
Exactly. All right, because it affects excise taxes, whether or not withholding is mandatory, things like that. All right.
And nobody likes to redo their taxes.
No, they don't like to do the taxes. So, and finally, number 10. Is the paperwork filled out correctly? Okay, I know we're referring to it as paperwork. It's usually digital work, but nobody refers to it as digital work, okay? Is the IRA account information filled out properly? Or if they're rolling it over to the next employer's retirement plan, is that information in there correctly? Is their home address in there legible, etc.? Things like that. We spend a lot of time just trying to get basic demographic information. So
measure twice, cut once.
Absolutely. All right, so takeaways, 3 key takeaways. Do we remember what they are?
Follow the plan.
Well, follow the plan to keep the plan in compliance.
Yep.
Number 2, is the vesting correct?
Yes.
And number 3, is the paperwork filled out correctly? Does that make sense?
Including the signatures you need.
Yes, that's part of correct. So Filippo, did you learn anything?
I did, actually.
I was afraid you're going to say no.
I'm learning a lot. This is crazy. I didn't know I was capable at this age.
No, that's all right. Okay.
Everyone can learn more about 401k plans.
Yes, that is a very true statement. All right.
Okay.
So don't know what next week's video is about. I didn't even drink my bourbon. I was so engrossed in the 10 reasons why we need to do distributions right. All right. So if you've got any questions, sales@hunterbenefits.com. You're probably looking at the website. hunterbenefits.com. Like, subscribe, complain, do whatever. If you'd like to try to stump us, please contact us. We love the challenge. Call me. We love the challenge. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Who's looking at you?